whisper it. Ooh, 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 toy rage.
Look, it's a very spooky time of the year.
It is.
Toy rage, toy rage. What's up, Bounce? Help me. We're trying to be spooky. What's the... Oh, somebody left.
How did that ever become, like, synonymous with spooky? You know, like the ooh, like that's never like scary.
Because ghosts do it.
I've never seen a ghost do that.
Ricard and everyone else, isn't it true that ghosts back in the past started to ooh, and that's why it's spooky?
They only had O's in their vocabulary.
They only had Cheerios. That was it. And they spelled Cheerios. Yes. Ooh. And it was only available during Halloween.
Yeah.
True story.
True story.
But nobody believes me. Open his mouth. His mouth opens up. Make him look happy. Yeah. There you go. Tilt his head the other way. No, the other way. There you go. There you go.
There it is.
Oh.
Don't worry, that's not Layla.
No.
Gotcha. Trick or treat.
Nobody even knows who Layla is because nobody emails Layla.
Nobody emails her. No one cares.
I mean, maybe we haven't said it enough. It's Layla at toyrage.com.
What is it, Mike?
Layla at toyrage.com. How do you spell Layla?
Layla.
And Toyrage is T-oy-rage.
T-oy.
That's how you spell it. Oh.
Joy rage.
Crikey.
Great. So everybody missed all of that.
Dan, you're the best.
It is.
Tells us.
Yeah. That's so
That was
mean.
great. There we go.
So all of that was not even heard. It's great.
No, we were doing spooky noises. We were going woo.
That was great material.
And then we were doing and then I was toy. Rage. Help me. You had to do the whole fucking skit over again.
Grandma?
Yes. I'm Grandma. I'm the grandma. Give me your throat. That's not the way Halloween actually goes, so we're sorry about that.
No.
So,
we need a song, don't we?
I thought the song was do the Halloween. Do the Halloween theme.
We did the rage. We did the toy rage. Not toy rage. It was a breakout smash. They did their smash. Toy rage smash.
Toy smash.
Toy smash.
You know, we're gonna call that good enough, and hopefully it doesn't dictate the rest of the episode about how crappy it's gonna be. But I promise it'll be better than last week.
What are you talking about? We're never bad.
We're never good.
That is true. We have a solid mediocre.
Yeah, we're rated M for mediocre. Is where we are. Is this camera too high?
I think the camera's
too
mild.
high.
We look really short, which is now we look tall and daring.
I'm an adult male.
Nice beard, Mike.
I need to shave. I need to shave here so it looks like I actually have a neck.
Yeah.
It's gross right now.
I'm growing a beard too.
Yeah, it's pretty gross too.
It's manly.
Here's the thing. Like I'm trying to grow a beard. Well, no, I'm trying to. I already have
What kind of bird?
No. I'm just growing out. That's what I do. But the problem is for Halloween, my girlfriend and I want to do a couple's Halloween. I know that sounds bad, but hear me out.
I already want to vomit in my mouth.
Albert and Armand from the Birdcage.
I really want to vomit in my mouth. Wait, who's Armand?
She would be Armand. And I would be Albert.
Sold.
That's how it would be. I would drink like this, and then she would tell me to put my pinky
What's the
down.
butler's name? What?
Spartacus.
Maximus, right?
No. Agabon. No. Wow. I was gonna say Vagabond. Armand. No.
Igabon?
Agabon.
Igo.
Look, he's a good boy. But still, that's what we're going to do.
I'll be the butler, and I'll wear
No shoes. You
No
can't wear
shoes.
shoes. If you wear
Don't wear
shoes,
shoes. No
you fall
shoes.
down.
No shoes.
That's the problem. If you wear shoes, you
If I wear my shoes, I fall down.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't. And then he
Played
falls.
by Hank Azaria.
Yo, he is phenomenal. I remember when he was in like Harry's Head.
Yeah.
Right? You actually know that show?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Because you didn't know MathNet last week, and that was very sad times for me.
It's
That was very bad. Sad
very
times.
selective knowledge.
Yeah, it's fine, but that's what we're thinking about doing. Agador.
Agador's Spartacus.
I was saying Agabor. Agador Spartacus. So the reason why we wanted to watch a Birdcage is because they're doing a live viewing of Birdcage in I think a couple weeks or a couple months. I forgot, but it's happening in New Jersey, and Nathan Lane is going to be there, and then he's going to perform it and like afterwards.
Look, what do you mean
awesome.
perform in?
I don't know, like do a comedy skit or something. I don't know. Look, you would watch the Birdcage with Nathan Lane.
Do you think he actually likes doing that?
Have you seen the Birdcage?
I have.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking from a perspective of like, I gotta watch my own movie. Bleh.
Well, it's probably more
Like
the
I don't think I would
experience
ever want to watch my if the improbable scenario happens where I am in a movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to watch myself.
All right. I'm going to give you 4 actors, and who would you think you would be if you were watching your own movie? We'll just go with Nathan Lane for typical actor.
Wait, who's gonna play me or?
You're watching your own movie.
Okay.
Who do you think you would be most like? Right? Would you be most like Nathan Lane, Johnny Depp, Tommy Wiseau, or Pee Wee Herman?
Who's Tommy Wiseau?
Have you ever seen The Room? Good night, everybody. That's all we got going.
I'm gonna go
right
with Wiseau. I'm gonna go blind Wiseau.
With Tommy Wiseau?
Yeah.
Okay, that is completely opposite of your statement then.
What do you mean?
Oh, he's probably like so arrogant when he watches his show. His own movie.
Then Depp. I would probably be.
He
Depp.
never watches his movies. He
Yeah.
just expects them to be good.
Exactly.
All right. Nathan Lane, I think.
Or you know what it is? It's just whatever it is. So therefore, why watch it?
I think it would be more like Nathan. Well, I think it would be more like Nathan Lane. Realistically, where I think I would enjoy he seems like the kind of guy that would enjoy watching people watching his movie and people laughing because that would make him feel good.
Got it.
But I think maybe I would be like Pee Wee Herman in like Pee Wee's Great Adventure when he's watching the movie like of himself, but he's not actually playing himself until his line comes in where he goes, Mr. Herman, phone call from Mr. Herman. And he goes, and then there's that. You know what we should do?
Pee Wee Herman episode?
No, even better.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning into the Toy Range podcast.
I don't know where you go.
We should
there.
introduce ourselves. That's what we should do.
I'm Andrew Dalecki, and I'm drinking a apple cider.
And I'm Michael Gingrasso, and I'm drinking a water
Boring.
with a bone dog. They call him Bone Dog.
Oh, bone dog.
A bone dog's coming. So horror movies.
Horror movies.
So today we want to talk about. We're going to talk about a couple of premieres. About what we felt about Arrow, Flash. Have you been watching Gotham?
No.
Okay, so not Gotham. Have you been watching Will and Grace?
That is a jump. You just went.
Because they just started a new Will and Grace.
I get it, but I was expecting.
So that's
honestly. I thought the next was Supergirl or DC Legends.
Have you
of
been
Tomorrow
watching Supergirl?
or Agents of Shield? Something
Wait.
along that lines. But you went You went,
I'm trying to stay in continuity.
Andrew, go long. And I was like, what? We're playing football?
Go long. Catch that hammer. What?
What?
So just to make clear, no to Will and Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't watched the premiere yet.
That's
either.
a resounding no.
I have all the episodes to go through again, but by all the episodes, I mean the one episode with Kevin Bacon.
Got it.
Have you seen that episode?
No.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon is the guest star, and like Jack is like stalking him, and he brings Will with him to the house, and then Jack runs away, and then Will gets caught, and then Kevin Bacon goes, "Are you my stalker?" And Will goes, "No, I'm not your stalker." He goes, "Do the footloose dance," and Will goes, "I can't do the footloose dance." Kevin Bacon, "Do the footloose dance," and Will goes, "Well, it's not like I have any music." And mid sentence, he does like Kevin Bacon does like the clap thing, and his whole like all the lights happen, the strobe lights, and then footloose starts happening, and then he starts dancing. It's like the only part in Will and Grace you ever have to watch. That is it. It is so good.
All right.
Not the whole show.
I'll YouTube it.
Just that one part.
I'll YouTube it.
Yeah. So, speaking of old movies though, and old stuff.
All right.
So we're going to be talking about that stuff.
Okay.
I said we're going to talk about Colossal. Do you even know what Colossal is?
It's a movie with Anne Hathaway?
I mean, that's because I told you we're going to talk about Colossal starring Anne Hathaway.
I'm good. I did my research.
Oh yeah. You're really good at this game.
I was in Minnesota last weekend.
I was in a.
Do you know what's in Minnesota?
A lot of tiny sodas.
How did you know?
Oh, nothing.
There it is.
Nothing. The sodas are so small, they're nothing. So
I'm not going to knock it though. Minneapolis was a beautiful city. They had great corned beef and hash. Minnesota.
Tiny sodas? Is that what they have in Minnesota?
Yes, we resorted to puns, everybody.
What else do they have going on there other than puns?
I was there for a Minnesota Vikings game. Very relevant to your sphere of existence.
Sports.
I have one story about it that you may like.
I probably won't, but go ahead anyway.
Okay, so there is someone very famous at the Vikings game, which you would know about. Now, if you could guess anybody to be at a Minnesota Vikings game, who would it be? I'll give you 3 guesses, like 3 solid guesses.
All right, first, actor. Are they an actor?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Nicolas Cage?
No. 1.
Shit.
Nobody guess. I want to see if Mike gets this.
Because someone said Jeff Kaplan. I don't think it's Jeff Kaplan. He's never acted before.
Minnesota Vikings game.
Minnesota was it the guy from How I Met Your Mother? The big dumb one?
No.
The guy who does the Muppet movies?
No.
Because I forgot his name.
No.
Someone started to watch High.
You got one more solid. I want a solid guess, Mike. Like really solid.
Oh God! It can't be anybody cool. So who's an uncool? No.
Why does it have to be uncool?
Because it's in Minnesota.
It's a Minnesota Vikings game. Go.
Did I already say Nicolas Cage?
Oh, you can't. No, you already said it.
Jerry Seinfeld. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
So. Mike gave maybe one Viking answer. One.
I don't know. I don't watch the show Vikings.
But like, who would you think?
Oh, Vin Diesel from The Last Witch Hunter.
That's a better guess than everything else. But no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ruin it.
Okay.
So, the Minnesota Vikings have a chant that they do, like the fans. It's called the Skull Chant. Skull means like go, like rah rah, like go in Icelandic.
Okay.
And this person led the cheer. on Sunday, and it was the Mountain from Game of Thrones. It was awesome. The man is like freaking huge. He's a mountain. He's a mountain. Like his name matches him. Like you don't really understand how big he is until you like I saw him from afar and he was still big.
I was gonna guess Jason Alexander next.
Nailed it.
Who personifies Viking.
Come on, that's pretty cool. I got to see the mountain.
Yeah.
And he did the skull chant. He goes skull, skull, and there's a guy with the drums who goes boom, boom, and everybody goes skull.
Like I'm trying to get more interested, but it's still just football.
It has nothing to do with football.
Yeah, I know.
It's the Viking thing. The Viking thing is cool. It's like going to see.
If I knew what it was, it'd be cool.
It's like seeing one of those like. Do you ever see the Samoan war cries before like a rugby game?
Yeah, it's do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Is
and
the
that,
Samoan
everybody is a
war
nerd.
cry.
That is a nerd.
Samoan
Nerd
war cry.
alert. Everybody's nerdar should be going crazy right now.
Yeah, crazy from like hotness. Score.
It's skull, Mike. Skull.
Whatever, same thing. So that was very interesting.
I thought that was really cool.
It is cool. You saw a celebrity.
Not just and like. When do you think you would run into the mountain? You know what I mean?
Prison.
Are you having a flashback, Mike?
No, flash forward. Flash forward. I'm having a foreskin moment or something, whatever it is. So, I wish I was there to experience the mountain in real life.
It was really cool. I like.
Did you take
I'm not a
pictures?
big football fan, right? But honestly, I've never been in like an area where it was so loud just by like humans like cheering that I felt the reverb from that.
Good.
Yeah.
It was loud. Did you have like a tummy problem after you were done because of the reverb?
No brown note.
No brown note.
If that's what you're asking about.
Like, it was something towards there. It was something towards there.
No brown note.
That's fine.
Boo.
Speaking of boo. Oh, I thought you said boo. But speaking of boo, this is not a good month for you.
No. This is not a good month for me.
For those who don't know, maybe we don't know what we're talking about.
A lot of the television has to be avoided at this time of the year.
Because it's too spooky?
Yeah, like I can't handle that shit. Just
that's sad times.
It's that time of the month, Mike.
That time of the year.
It's that time
of the month.
Of the month.
Of the year. It's like that. Because like there's so many good spoopy things happening. Like this past weekend, before we get into premieres or anything else like that, I went to go see Happy Death Day.
I don't know what that is.
So Happy Death Day, which was a wonderful movie.
It was a movie?
Yes, Happy Death Day. It's a girl who wakes up on her like 20th birthday or something. She's in college.
Yeah.
She gets murdered that night. And then she starts the day over.
Oh, get the fuck out.
So it's Groundhog Day.
No.
And she keeps getting killed until she solves her own murder.
No.
Yeah. It was good. Why?
Why would they ruin my favorite movie?
They didn't ruin your favorite movie.
They did.
How?
Because Groundhog... We know how much I love Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but like honestly, respawning at the beginning of the day isn't like that original anymore.
Whatever.
And it's a great philosophical thing.
Yeah, it is.
But it was good. You would like it. I mean, you wouldn't like it because it's creepy.
Can we watch it with the lights on in the middle of the day?
You can watch it with the lights on
in the middle of the day
with Layla. You can.
Okay.
They do reference Groundhog Day though.
See?
At the end of the movie, spoiler alerts. Someone's just like, your story sounds just like, Groundhog Day. And the main character, the girl goes, "What's that? Like the holiday? How?"
Oh.
And he goes, "Groundhog Day? Bill Murray?" She goes, "Who's Bill Murray?"
That was like our conversation with Frodo last week.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty brutal. When it comes to things like that. But no, yeah. Yeah, Dan. It was pretty. Whew. Speaking of Dan from Dan Report, there's no Kappa there. All Kappa, no Kappa. Dan Report also was just like, how do you guys handle explaining these things to Maria, to Frodo?
Lots of patience.
A lot of patience. I mean, then again, like I'm not going to expect her to know like a lot of things. She's 22. You know, we both have like 10 years on her.
Yeah.
So
there's so much useful knowledge in our brains, Mike, that she has yet to experience.
I would use a different term other than useful to describe the knowledge in our brains is
Mike.
But
good.
But yeah, we have more useless information probably.
Yes.
But she does know a good amount. She actually watched The Birdcage with us last night.
Oh,
so
good.
That was good.
That's a good movie.
So she's getting more cultured as time goes on.
Yeah, because that's how you define culture. How many Robin Williams movies have you seen in your lifetime?
Yeah. Oh, Nightingale has arrived. Hi.
Wow.
Nightingale.
We
were talking about how Andrew will never do anything horror movie. You took He did.
Okay.
He took your drink.
Mike told me, go grab a drink from the fridge.
Well, maybe, but I told him tonight that that is something that is Tori's drink, and he is going to get in trouble later.
After I opened it.
I told you.
In the room.
Told you.
I'm sorry, Tori. I wouldn't have done it if Mike didn't just lead me into conflict.
Told him trick or treat, and he got tricked. So it's his fault, not mine.
Fake news.
Nope. That is real news. That is what I've heard about things on the internets, and you can't stop me when it comes to that.
Nope. Fake news. It's all over.
So all that actual fake. Good time for her to jump in.
Yeah.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. We were just talking about you.
We were.
Yeah.
And, we were referencing
Groundhog Day. It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
It might be better though. This dog is cold. Tori, look, I have the dog being shown. So for those who are actually watching this on the YouTube, they can see the skeleton dog. He is me and Groundhog. Yeah, you and Groundhog, because I watched Happy Death Day this past week.
Yeah.
And during the movie they referenced saying like, "Oh, your story, what you're trying to tell me is it sounds a lot like Groundhog Day." And the main girl is just like, "What's Groundhog Day? Like the holiday?" He goes, "No, the movie, Bill Murray." And she goes, "Who's Bill Murray?" And it's just like, "Oh, it's just like Frodo." So, yeah. Anyway. Mega smelly. So now that's over.
Now that we got that over.
But no, this is going to be a hard month because there's a lot of good like Halloween stuff coming up. So, but Andrew can't watch the super spooky stuff.
If you want me to watch it, just know that none of it is going to be a good review. It's all going to be like,
all right,
I pooed my pants.
Let's ask you about another spooky thing.
Okay.
All right. And I know that you've experienced a spooky thing.
Sure.
How is Junkenstein's Revenge? That is very spooky.
Yes.
For Overwatch, Junkenstein's Revenge.
Holy moly.
Is that within your okay factor of horror?
Absolutely. Because I'm shooting the monster and I'm winning.
But was the story scary?
No. It was stupid. Except for Symmetra's dragon costume.
That was awesome. What about Mercy?
The witch?
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. What do you want me to... You want me to say everything's my favorite, Mike?
No. Not everything is your favorite.
Everything that Jeff Kaplan does is the best thing in the world.
Papa bless. So...
I just got booted off Overwatch.
Yeah. See you later, nerd.
This is what Kaplan surfs the internet for.
But
the true unbelievers.
But Junkenstein's Revenge was one of the big things that really spawned a lot more of the PvE because it was like such a hit the first time.
It's really fun.
Did you read the comic?
Junkenstein's Revenge?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so you need to read the comic too.
Oh,
It's a great comic. It's obviously not that spooky because it's fucking Overwatch.
Yeah.
Right? It's not going to be like horror.
I can handle Overwatch spooky.
Yeah.
But the dragon skin is so dope.
What is your favorite skin so far?
The dragon skin.
What's your second favorite?
Zenyatta's eyeballs flying around his face.
That's fantastic. What's up, Green?
I'm glad I got
Honor.
the answer right.
Yeah, those are the two most important ones. When you Thorbjorn, Torbjorn.
Did he get a new costume?
Did he? He got Vikings, right?
Yeah,
Viking?
he was a Viking.
Yeah. He still sucks, but
Hey,
whatever.
Mike, what's a famous Viking that I saw over the weekend?
Jason Alexander.
Perfect.
I mean, come on, Jerry, come on.
Jerry.
Come on, Jerry.
Jerry McSeinfeld.
Oh God, not the other guy though. Not Kramer.
Not Kramer. No Kramer.
We can't talk about him.
We can't. He's like faux pas now, right?
Yeah.
Tough for the guy, you know? He makes one.
Have you seen the video?
He just made that one little mistake.
He just made one tiny mistake on stage. Oh, God. No, PewDiePie made a mistake.
No, he didn't. He needs to be condemned just as much as Michael Richards. I'm sorry. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Michael Richards was just so... You know what? We'll talk... That's another holiday story. That's another Halloween story.
Absolutely. But let's
Junkenstein.
change back to
Junkenstein.
Junkenstein.
Did you know when Zenyatta ults, he goes experience nothingness when he's wearing the Cthulhu costume?
Ooh.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Because that's what Papa Cthulhu wants.
That's...
Cthulhu is... Shit. No, my Cthulhu's in another room.
Yeah. You don't...
Damn it. Sorry, Papa Bless.
Sorry, Papa
Sorry.
Coup. But
they did more. I think right now what they're doing... They didn't have Endless last time. So when you were doing Junkenstein's Revenge...
Oh, they did?
You could only do Hanzo, Soldier, McCree, and Anna. That was it.
Yeah.
And they all had like a little story, and you can't pick multiples of one. So it was fun, but at the same time, it was just like...
It was limited.
Yeah, because if you suck with Anna, who's like the hardest person to heal with, because I'm old and stupid. So I need to point at somebody and go, yellow ball, go on that person. Now
Yellow
heal
ball,
them.
go.
Heal them while I don't pay attention.
Dragon Balls,
Thanks.
go.
Go Dragon Ball. Go evil Dragon Ball. Make the other guy get hurt a little bit more.
Guest starring Woody Allen.
Guest starring
as Zenyatta.
As Zenyatta. Zen Yiddish man goes and he says, Mr. Yellow Ball, go
excuse
heal.
me. Do you need healing?
I do need heal. Press your E button or whatever button is bound to your E button. Thank you.
I did watch
And then he
Annie
heals.
Hall a couple nights ago.
What'd you watch?
Annie Hall? Come on, Mike.
No.
No?
No.
No?
No. Where do you watch this weird stuff at?
I don't
Who's
know.
Annie Hall?
Annie Hall is the what's her name? Keaton and Allen film. He plays himself with what's her name? Last name Diane Keaton. That's when Diane Keaton, really, really long time ago. I think it's 70s or maybe mid 70s.
So it's even before my time.
Yeah, but it's a classic.
I watched Gung Ho.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's not quite Annie Hall, but right? You never seen Annie Hall?
No, does she show up in Overwatch?
Yeah.
Oh, well, like when?
She's Anna. I don't know. There's a very famous scene from Annie Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what scene is that?
Well, so what Woody Allen does is he breaks the fourth wall frequently throughout the movie to explain this past relationship with Diane Keaton.
Okay.
And he walks up to two strangers walking down the street that are like obviously a couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "You look like a very happy couple. What's the secret to your happiness?" And she goes, "I'm shallow and have nothing to talk about." And he goes, "I'm the same." And he goes, "Oh, that's nice." And they walk away. It's such a good scene.
You know, it's kind of weird that you bring that up while we're in the middle of a podcast.
Why?
Are you trying to suggest that we're both shallow with nothing to talk about?
I don't know.
Like, that's where I feel like this is going.
I think we have plenty to talk about, Mike. It's just I don't think it. I think the interest level only revolves around the people in this room.
No. Dan likes this stuff. Is anyone else watching that actually is interested in anything we talk about?
I think so. I think that's why they come back.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, Annie Hall talk is like top of the charts right now,
I know.
especially with the Weinstein shit.
Again, I mean, I know about it, but I think I would need to have to know the movie to get more into the Weinstein.
Well, it's not
stuff.
about the movie. It's about
Diane Keaton.
No, Woody Allen's past. Like Woody Allen has a very, the female population tends to not like Woody Allen because of some of the things he has said or done in the past.
So what you're saying is that Woody Allen would be a terrible choice to play Zenyatta.
I think he would be brilliant, but I think he would be. I think it would be a very politically turmoiled character to choose.
But if he was,
he would be such a good Zenyatta.
Would he make Zenyatta walk, or would he still float?
I think he would float because it's a little strenuous on the knees to walk around all the time.
Do you think he would
balls.
question why he was floating?
Probably.
Why am I floating? Why
am I floating?
Where are these extra balls coming from?
Why do I need these many balls?
Why am I a robot? Do I need to be a robot? What the hell? Nobody knows who Woody Allen is anyway, so it's fine.
Not Frodo. Frodo, do you know who Woody Allen is? Just give us a quick yes or no.
No. Does anyone know who Woody Allen is?
Anybody?
I mean, nobody probably knows who Woody Allen is. That's
I'm
fine.
the only one. It's okay.
Oh, that guy. Well, Dan knows everything.
Fucking Dan.
The good Dan.
Dan knows. We go to Dan for fact checking. Why would he not know this? He probably just.
No, this is different Dan.
Oh, this is.
This is Dan Power. This is not Dan DeZampa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dan DeZampa doesn't watch. Here, I'll even text Dan from the Dan Report. And I'll say
you're not Dan DeZamba. You're welcome.
Seth, are you gonna watch that
I don't know.
podcast?
It's a little hard to watch.
Yeah.
Did I do it right? I was close, right?
Very close.
He was like, I don't know. That's better. That was better.
So that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
Spot on.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Junkenstein's Revenge and Woody Allen?
Yeah. Pretty close.
Have you beaten Junkenstein's Revenge yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Holy shit. On easy?
There is no easy, Mike.
On normal?
It starts on normal.
Wow. Were you able to do it on normal?
Yeah, and actually my first time through I was able to get it done.
Congratulations. Did you do regular or endless?
Regular, because I didn't know what I was doing. So I figured I would choose regular, figure out what things, the order of operations.
Yeah.
And then
endless is just silly.
I was, and it's funny that you should say that, guess what character I had to be the first time around.
Jason Alexander.
Yes. He answered
as Anna.
As Anna, yeah.
As Anna.
I was Anna, and it was horrific.
Have you ever played Anna before? Did you know that she can heal people?
Really briefly. No, I know she's a healer. I know how to heal with her. I know her abilities. I know all of that jazz. It's just, like you said, why am I breaking
Why are you breaking
things?
my chair?
The problem with me and Anna is that you have to have, aim to heal people. And I'm working on it. I use my grenade a lot. I was really good with the grenade.
Yeah.
I was like grenade pro.
What about your sleep dart?
I was putting Junkenstein's monster down. Oh shit! That was my.
That's some hardcore normal stuff you're talking about.
What?
On.
I thought that was a legitimate strategy.
No, it was. No, that's what you got to do. When Roadhog is healing, you have to go and hit him with the grenade.
See, I know things.
Hit him with the grenade. You got to sleep him when he's ulting.
It's perfect. I got it. I got it down. He was on lock. He was on lock by my Anne skills.
Yeah.
Now everybody's healing. I don't know, Michael.
So
I don't know.
when it comes to that though, so it's a pretty good holiday event. They have a lot of new skins too, which is good. I got my Zarya.
It's not
skin.
only a good
A+.
like event as far as like the endless waves and stuff. I also like Eichenwald. Like I like that board.
Yeah.
I like the perches. I like that everything is clearly visible and there's no real like hiding spots in the board.
No.
Were you about to sneeze?
No, I was gonna yawn. It's not you. It's just what you're saying. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about
Whatever.
that.
I'm used to it.
No.
But it's I just
Eichenwald
like
is spooky.
I like the board. I just like the board in general.
You know what you should do? You should play the free for all.
No.
It's an arcade. It's 8-person free for all.
Yeah, why?
Because it's awesome.
Because why?
Because it's awesome.
I'm
Your
gonna
goal is to
die.
just-
I jump off of boards inadvertently. Why would I even put myself through the torture of competing against 7 other people?
Because maybe they'll jump off too.
Yeah, it's a legitimate
It's great
strategy.
practice. It is honestly wonderful practice.
Probably.
You're learning how to play your character, and you don't have to use Winston because then you're going to get upset because Winston didn't get a Jamaican skin for Halloween for some reason. I don't know.
Horseshit.
I know. Is there a Jamaican holiday? Does anyone know if there's a Jamaican holiday we can go and we can write like a like a petition or something?
I don't know, like
to...
Scotch Bonnet Day. I don't know.
I don't know what Scotch Bonnet Day is.
Do you know what a Scotch Bonnet is?
No, but I know what bobsledding is.
Good, that's good. Scotch Bonnet is a type of spicy pepper that they use in Caribbean jerk seasoning, which is very common with a lot of Caribbean dishes.
I mean, there's a day for everything. Can someone go and see if there's a Jamaican pepper day that we could celebrate?
I made it up completely.
You never know.
Maybe there's a Red Stripe Day.
Is there a Red Stripe? Someone also look up if there's National Red Stripe Day for Jamaica or something. I mean, we'll import it to the United States. We use everything.
Hooray, beer! I love those commercials.
Along with the other commercials, Cinnamon is the winner man.
Cinnamon is
Winston is the winner man. When is the Winston Cool Runnings?
Yo,
that would be great if that's the Winter Games.
Can we start a campaign on Twitter to get this going?
What was the name of that? It's like change.org.
Yeah, we'll start a change.org.
I actually have a GoFundMe going on too. It's
oh yeah, tell them about your GoFundMe.
So the GoFundMe that I have, and I'll link it. It's for me to buy the Tracer statue in the Blizzard store. So the Tracer statue, it's just like the other statues. It was the first statue that was released before Overwatch was, and I regret very much not being able to buy it. Mm-hmm. And
it's really cheap now, though.
It was originally $150.
But they really lowered the price.
Yeah, now it's $150,000. And the reason why it's $150,000 is because they don't want people to make the mistake to accidentally buy it. So I started a GoFundMe so that people could give me money so I can get $150,000
He wants to
go to Blizzard. Kind of like the Pepsi thing.
Yeah, I approve your challenge of Blizzard. I think that's very charismatic of you.
Yeah, I never actually publicly promoted it yet because I just figured I'd be looked at like an asshole.
I mean, regardless, you're going to look like an asshole. But if you get it accomplished, you're an asshole with a point.
That just sounds weird. Anyway, look. Let's move on. Let's get into something important, all right? Something that I want to talk about. Flash and Arrow.
Oh.
So which one do you want to talk about first?
Okay.
Thankfully, they're not related to each other.
Right.
Thank God. Mom, pick one. Let's go Arrow. Okay, first of all, if you haven't watched Arrow the last season, the only episode that's important from last season is the very last episode because that's the only episode that Slade is actually in.
Yeah.
Just get that out of the way.
Terry.
And that's important because...
Best actor in the entire world.
And that's important because he's also in the first episode for this season too.
And Michael, I would have accepted that answer as the mystery Viking person. But continue.
Oh, he would have been a good Viking.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
I asked you for serious guesses, and you gave me Jason Alexander.
No, he was going to be my fourth guess.
Next,
My other guesses was Nicolas Cage,
And
which
Jerry-
is perfect.
Jerry McSeinfeld.
Jerry McSeinfeld. Who the hell else knows? I don't know. But so last season of Arrow, and come on, if you're not going up with last season of Arrow, then come on. This is season 6. This is season 6. And
Okay.
I was very excited. What's going on? I love cookies. Oh, I do love cookies too. Thank you.
I love cookies.
That's a great name that really speaks to my heart.
Is that a
and more
company?
so my
LLC?
stomach. No, that's ILC.
Oh.
Or is it LLC? Is it
It could be
LLC or ILC?
Is
Is
it
that I love
LLC?
cookies?
Are you a company?
Yeah, because I love cookies.
Please be a company because we love cookies.
Yeah, sponsor us with cookies, and we'll
I
talk
love
about
cookies. We'll sponsor you.
What's an ILC? International Limited Corporation?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Independent
ILC.
Limited Corporation? Limited liability.
It's international, right?
International
are you
liability?
foreign? Oh, I love cookies. I love cookies. Oh.
Damn, I thought it
I
was
thought you were
like
a company.
I love cookies.
Can you
International
send us
liability.
cookies anyway? I
Yeah,
love cookies.
just send it to us. That's fine.
Yeah!
I'm gonna have
Break
to
my
turn-
eardrums.
I'm gonna have to turn. Look, we got to follow. So that's important to me because it was from I Love Cookies.
I love cookies.
Yo, you're cool. And next time we'll eat cookies on stream
Sure.
if I'm allowed to eat cookies.
No. Well.
That's why I want to be Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig like eats all the cookies.
So.
Oh, Arrow. Anyway, look. So so it's season 6 is starting. And for those who, let me just give my little brief history on Arrow.
Okay.
Season 1 was great. Season 2 got worse because then he's just like, oh, I can't kill anybody. But he still shoots people in the same exact places and they don't die.
Right.
I don't know. Kind of like D&D when you go, I want to do a not lethal attack. But you still like stab him with a sword.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
You
Whatever.
hit him with a blunt end.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I don't know how you hit him with a blunt end of an arrow, though.
No.
You
I
just
don't
know
know.
blunt arrows.
He just does his thing. And as time went on, it was what did you see? Arrow? Arrow, because that's good stuff.
Yes, we are talking about arrow.
Yeah. And as time went on, it was just like it was really annoying how everything in 5 years just coincided. Oh, you're watching Flash now? We'll talk about that soon. How everything coincided with everything that happened on Leon Yu. And thanks for following, Camp. We appreciate it.
Merci.
Yeah, merci, as Doomfist would say. No, he wouldn't.
Oh.
No, he's not French.
Not even close. But
Oh,
they
whatever.
do speak French in Africa, but continue.
Yeah. So I was so excited for season 6 because it's finally just like, yes, this is it. After the 5th season, there's no more years of Leon Yu left because that was a terrible island, and as it just got progressively worse and worse and worse.
I
As goes
disagree
for-
with you, but go ahead.
But I just thought it just got stupider. There.
I disagree with you.
All
but
right.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
But now it's still doing flashbacks of fucking Leon Yu.
Sure.
I'm so mad.
It all goes back to Leon Yu.
I know. And it's so stupid.
Well, they need the flashback. They need a purpose.
The purpose is you gotta save the city, bro.
Okay, fine. Whatevs.
That's good. Why do you need to keep going back to Leon Yu?
I like how they're using Faust as the villain. I think that's really good, reaching into the DC universe to pick out a really good villain that applies to that universe.
You're also becoming so emotional about this. The monitor and everything is moving. It's like it's an earthquake. So there you go. Just take a step back.
Emotional.
Take it back.
Okay, sorry.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. All right, good. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. So what?
Can I disagree with you now?
Yeah, you can disagree about that.
Okay, I thought the first season was really good. Second season was okay. Third season was back to good. And then 4 and 5, I've sort of fallen off the wagon a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as liking it. Actually, no. Last season was 5, right?
Yeah. No, you
No.
liked last season.
Last season I loved.
Yeah.
And the reason why it was the first time that I felt tension in their story. Like, I knew what was going on. I knew who the villain was. They didn't do any of that bullshit of like, who's the villain? I don't know. You knew who the villain was. The suspense came from how are they going to use this villain? And that I thought was great. I thought that was really good. I thought it was good storytelling. It kept me engrossed the entire season. You're right, though. If you've never seen Arrow before and you want to start this season, you only need to see the last episode of last season for you to jump right in. But I still think overall the season was really, really good.
No, 5 was good. I was just getting sick of how everything in these 5 years perfectly coincided chronologically with everything that happened in the 5 years that happened on Leon Yu.
Like, I love that they went back to the Russian stuff. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
Because we got to see none other than Drago.
Barry has to throw lightning self. That's sometimes what Barry should do.
We will get to Flash.
We're going to get to Flash. Flash has a lot of, well, maybe, I don't know, but a lot of things. But there are things to talk about.
So I'll give you my first impressions of Arrow episode pilot 1 of season 6.
Yeah.
They created conflicts that I don't think even existed. And I'll tell you which one I think is complete horseshit.
Yeah.
Detective Lance, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That, I don't understand how he was keeping a secret this entire time. Did you get that? Like,
oh, there's so much bullshit happening. Because okay, first let's try to establish something.
Okay.
I am going to just take a guess that Leon Yu, unless they said it somewhere in the episode, what's happening now is a year later or like 6 months later. 6 months later? All right. So 6 months later, that's a stupid secret to keep. First of all,
that it made It made no difference on anybody except for the dead people.
Yeah. We left her dead. Well, because what was it? She was dead, but he killed her. Like, that was the secret.
The secret was he didn't kill her. Okay.
Oh, he didn't kill her.
All right.
Sorry.
That's fine. Like, any reasonable person would understand, I didn't kill this person because it looks and talks exactly like, oh, who is it? Oh, yeah, my daughter.
Yeah.
It's not out there. It's not like, what a
schmuck. With someone who just went through so much, like,
what a fucking asshole
trauma
to not kill the girl that looks exactly like his daughter.
Yeah.
What an ass.
Although then again, his daughters have come back to life so many times. It's just like, I'll just kill them and they'll just come back later. Yeah. Whatever. But it was a dumb secret.
Bothered me. It just bothered me because it just didn't even need to be there.
No.
It just felt like we need to fill 10 minutes of this episode. Let's make up a fake secret that no one cares about.
No, and that affects like nothing that's going on.
Affects nothing.
It probably makes the show worse than what it is.
The show would have been better if they knew she was still alive. Because then they're like, oh, the past 6 months, we've been looking for her.
Yeah. It would have been.
Sorry. That makes sense to me. Oh, you know who's new in town? You know, the canary girl from another dimension that, it's kind of tough to kill the girl that used to be our ally in our dimension.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Don't give me the bullshit of like, I've been holding this terrible secret back. I didn't kill the girl that looks like my daughter. All right, dude.
It would be different if it was just like,
all right, dude.
I didn't kill her and I helped her escape.
Yeah.
Like, that's something else.
No, he didn't do any of that.
It was just like, okay, bro, I get it. Fine.
So that's my like CW. Come on.
That's almost my dumbest part.
That's like, that's close. Come on, man.
That's
you know that segment? No, you don't.
No, but that's close to my dumbest part of the season premiere.
All right.
My dumbest part when it comes to conflict, because that was close, but it's this bullshit with Diggle. First of all, his name still sucks. Second, his outfit still sucks. And third, he hurt his shoulder and no one knows or something, and he can't aim because they make it seem like it's like this mental thing.
Yeah.
But he just got like messed up.
Yeah.
But how does this happen where 6 months later where no one knows that he has this like really bad injury?
I think they will make it mental at some point, but I agree. They need to remove the Magneto mask. Like, you look like Magneto.
Can he take his wife's name? Please. Like, let's be like mega progressive and just take the girl's name in this marriage.
She's so much more effective than he is right now.
I know. He's just like so disappointing because then it's trying to make like tension and a relationship between him and the girl or whatever else.
It doesn't make sense.
No. And she's in the stupid like she's in the three-way type of I guess drama bullshit where she's having drama with the drunk guy with Lance, and then she's having drama with Diggle.
Yeah.
Like why does she need all this drama for nobody's mama?
And she's supposed to be the new love interest of
Who?
Oliver.
Oh, she is?
Well, in the comics, that's like the iconic DC couple.
Yeah.
It's Black Canary and Green Arrow.
And that's going to be her.
I
Whoa.
can't. There it is.
Sorry about that. I don't know why, like, every day through the show, it gives me this advertisement on, like, about ribs for, like...
I know why.
I mean, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ribs. But it's, like, right on, like, Windows 10. It's like, you have an alert. You need to update your graphics card and buy ribs. Like, what? No, I don't. I don't have to buy...
They know you so well.
Is that what's happening? Like, we're getting so... We're not even getting that deep into Arrow or whatever it is.
Well, because I thought... Overall, Arrow was a good episode. I thought there was just two stupid plot items that didn't really belong, and they don't advance the story.
Do you think it would be better if they just started off with Leon Yu and figured out how they got off and then went into all this other stuff? Because this is a big jump.
I just don't see... I agree with you. And the reason why is I don't see how much they can... hide for 6 months from 15 minutes of Leon Yu
15 minutes of giant explosions on a freaking island.
Right. I don't see it. I think the 6 months is going to be the look back flashback piece, but I agree with you. Like Leon Yu itself, everything exploded. You're either caught in the explosion or weren't caught in the explosion. Yeah. And those are the two lines you fall into.
And unfortunately, the person whose dad is the mom of the kid. Yeah. That sucks. Thea is pretty messed up. Thea is pretty messed up. And, like, that's it. Of all the explosions, that's really... But before we get off this topic, the most important part is Slade is okay.
Thank God.
Thank God. He's okay.
So
he's going to
worried about him.
He's going to find his son... And he's gonna be happy.
I was so worried about Slade.
Yeah,
this is what I was like. Is he okay? Like, am I gonna see Manu ever again? Because he can't go back to that other show. Yeah, he needs to stay on Arrow.
You could go watch Shards of Ba whatever it is on MTV. I don't even know if that show is still on.
I hope not. Because we need him on CW.
Yeah, we do. Because it was terrible. Because season 5. Like, I wanted to really like it. But when it was like the previews of everything, like Slade was there, and then like 4 episodes in, Slade was a hallucination, and it was just Slade in the mask and never talked.
But
it was horrible.
But don't tell me at the end of season 5 you're like,
it's worth it.
It's so worth it.
I mean, it wasn't worth watching everything, but it was worth watching the last episode. Yeah. So that's good.
I mean, it's Slade and it's Manu.
So before we get off
Manu.
Manu.
It's like our Mork and Minnie sign off.
So what season, as goes for how good this season will be, would you relate it to? I am guessing like season 2, where it's a little less than the previous season, but it's still gonna miss some shit. I'm hoping it's not 3.
Honestly, it depends on how far they go with Faust.
First episode. What do you think? Make a crazy guess. What's your gut?
I think it's going to be less than stellar.
Like season 2 or 4?
4.
Oh, that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, it really depends on where they go with Faust. Yeah. Because Faust is a really cool character as far as a villain is concerned, because it goes into the mystical aspect of DC. I just don't think they're going to do him right.
What's up, Enrique? And one other. And Halo.
Hello, Moto.
So we just talked about Arrow, and now we're going to talk about... Oh, yeah, I said season 2. It's
I'm
worth
going for
watching
it.
for now. I honestly just the bad drama, like really bad made up drama. This is what is what? Hi, what are you guys doing? We're doing a wonderfully terrible podcast about right now the season premieres of Arrow and Flash. We talked about some other
that's
garbage
the topics
before.
on the table.
Yeah. Where you'll know what's happening with Flash because Flash was.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Like, I have hope for Arrow because, like I said, they have a cool character coming in. So, Flash, the problem with Flash is, you know what it made this season really start popping? Not bringing him back the first episode.
That would, or like more of a struggle. Like, way more of a struggle bringing him back.
I thought that bringing him back the first episode was their downfall.
Yeah.
I thought the return of Barry Allen should have been the focus of the season.
Yeah.
Now, I understand why they couldn't do it because he's the showrunner. He has to be in every episode.
Mm-hmm.
But give me 2 or 3 episodes where it's like really suspenseful. How are they going to do it? And you can still have them like give me things that's happening in the Flash Force of Speed Force. You don't have to have them active in the show. Like
no, they could have done a mini arc.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe something went wrong in the Speed Force. Maybe he's taking care of something. You know, just like how immediately like he came back. It's like, oh no, Robot Cyborg is here. And what do you know? We kind of have a solution already.
Yeah.
And it was, I didn't know who that robot was. I thought it was like some like special hero.
I have no idea.
I thought it was like Silver Samurai, just like a different Silver Samurai.
That's X-Men.
Yeah, no, but it's still Marvel. I mean, no, I'm like, who is this person?
No one knows.
No one knows.
I don't know.
And it's just random robot that comes in and
Right.
like, you have to go. And,
I have a special sword.
yeah,
And it's
like,
just, I don't. They had the tension and they just threw it out the window.
no, and it was a perfect episode where they could have pushed and made the current team stronger.
Yeah.
You know, there are times because they've had it before where there are times where like Barry Allen, like the Flash can't help and the team has to come and save Barry's ass, and like this was like perfect because you have
this was the time to develop Candace Patton. That's what I thought. I thought this was like, this is Candace Patton's show now.
Yeah.
Like this is where we could take her and really make her into like the really, really strong character. Because part of the thing about the comic books is that she's like no joke. Like she doesn't care that he's the Flash in the comic book. Like you're Barry Allen, you're my husband. Don't fucking fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I beat you ass.
They could have done more.
Yeah.
They could have done more with her. Maybe they could have, tried to do more with like Killer Frost. Maybe they honestly, I think Cisco has like a great power that he's just not for some reason utilizing enough.
I don't know, like
he's out there with Kid Flash like doing stuff. Like
they didn't seize the opportunity to develop the rest of the characters because they had it right there.
It was perfect.
They wrote it.
Yeah.
It's like Barry Allen's gone. How do we deal?
Yeah. And it was even weirder because
And they did it with Arrow. That's the thing. It's not foreign for them. They did it already. When Felicity and Arrow and Oliver went off to do like start their own life, right? They tried to retire, right? They had episodes where they were involved, but they weren't involved.
Yeah. They were struggling. They were trying to do something.
This was their opportunity to do that, and they had the story to execute it really, 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 really well.
Yeah. Because someone needs to be in the Speed Force. That's Barry. Plus, it's also the whole thing of like...
And how's a fucking ball replacing Barry?
It didn't, though. Nothing replaced Barry. Nothing. The ball is still there. Barry showed up in a completely different part of town, naked, running around.
I don't know, man.
And crazy, saying, like, this room is the bitch, or something.
This house is bitchin'.
This house is bitchin', yeah. So that's what happened. He had no one going in. Honestly, the Speed Force should be pretty messed up right now.
I didn't think it was a strong pilot for the season. And
it was weak.
And I just don't see a direction right now. I don't see what direction they could possibly take that would really... I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Like, Arrow, I see a path. This, I don't see a path.
With this one, like the previews for like the next episode where or I guess it's maybe tomorrow's episode, whatever it is, how someone's like the suit is messing up and everything else, and it's back to just like, oh, Goofy Team Flash, and it's just like, okay, that's great that his suit is inflatable and Cisco fucked up.
I really hope they do Grodd. I really hope they do Grodd. Like really do
really Grodd?
Like real Grodd.
They need to. The Grodd episodes were great.
Because Grodd is a good villain.
He's a great villain. Hi, Lena.
Hola, Lena.
Hola, lady, Lena. We're talking about Flash. We're gonna probably end in a little bit, but Flash is what?
Wow. Hola, Lena.
I don't know if what you're feeling, but I don't know what anyone's feeling about Arrow and Flash about these premieres. They're kind of, they weren't great. They weren't like too terrible, but from like the way the previous ones ended, both of them could have had like much more of an opportunity to really build on what happened. Where it's kind of, I feel like they made like a great season finale, and that was their goal, to make a great season finale. But then that was it. Like they had nowhere to go from there.
I mean,
we'll make the end awesome, and we'll worry about the beginning later.
So, I mean, we'll see what they do with it.
Yeah.
I don't see very concise plot points that they can follow.
No.
As far as Flash is concerned.
Yeah.
I think Arrow, they nailed it because they have a really good villain.
There are things to make up for what happened in Arrow.
They have a solid villain, which I'm surprised because usually you wouldn't expect it from Green Arrow.
No,
but they're really bringing in some solid villains.
And it's a fast villain too. Like the way how fast they brought in this villain.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy. So maybe it's not even like the main villain. What they're gonna do? Still, could have done more. Also, what's up, Otaku, and whoever else showed up, Otaku. You are welcome. You are a weird and entertaining person, by the way.
Yeah.
We're gonna just stay around for like 15 minutes because I'm definitely gonna try to talk. Now, here's the other crazy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, hearts. Because did you watch Supergirl?
No.
I think it was. I don't know if it was as good as Arrow's season premiere, but I think it was better than Flash's season premiere.
The issue for me in Supergirl is
it's not good. It's not. It's really not that great of a show. But it's just I
don't think that's the case, Mike.
For me it is.
I'll make the case.
Make it.
This show is not for us. I don't think they wrote this show for us. I don't think we're the demographic. I don't even think that they're not even writing the show meant to entertain us. I really don't.
Yeah, but her sister is like really hot.
I know she is really hot, but we can't just watch it for like the snippets of the sister.
I mean, I do. But the show, it's just like, it's a really good stupid show where it's never like that intense.
No,
like This is a discussion I had with Dan.
It's a Superman show.
This is a discussion I had with Dan from the Dan Report, not Dan Power, Dan from Dan Report. Where
can I play Dan? Oh well, Mike, what'd you think of Supergirl?
No. Okay, let me give you Dan's point first. Ready? Okay. It's not like, what do you think of Supergirl? And he's not trying to troll me. He's not. I'm saying I like Supergirl, but I don't like Legends of Tomorrow. And he says that doesn't make any sense because they're both bad shows. But my argument is that Supergirl may be bad, but it doesn't try to be smart and clever and deal with time travel like Legends of Tomorrow does.
Legends trying to do.
I don't know, but
it's an amalgamation of just
Rip
hot
Thorne.
mess.
Rip Thorne is just a horrible character in there.
Yeah.
Season 1 was also pretty terrible. Hawkeye and Hawkgirl. Hawk. They both Hawk sucked, man.
Hawkman.
No, he's Hawkeye. He's not even Hawkman. Man would be cooler. He's just Hawkeye. He's just some guy that just like looks like a hawk every now and then. That's him.
Hawkman.
Yeah, whatever. He was garbage character. He made that so bad, and Hawk Girl was just as bad.
Yeah.
Maybe worse. And then they go and they kill off Captain Cold.
What?
Why?
You know what I would love to see them do?
Only good part.
As far as a CW show. And I know they won't do it.
What?
Because they're doing the whole DC stuff, right?
Yeah.
Green Lantern. Do Green Lantern.
That's too many special effects.
I don't know. They do the Flash.
It's less special effects. Green Lantern, you have to do all this other stuff.
You don't have to do it at the beginning. It's all
No.
light. It's all like pew pew. And pow, pow.
I mean, maybe Lobo would be better.
Lobo you can't do. He's too R-rated. Maybe no, you can't do Aquaman because then
No.
you have to do the whole ocean thing.
For everyone watching right now or listening, what DC show would you want to see done by the CW? And remember, this is tough. This is a tough question because it can't be like, oh, like what DC character do you want to see? You have to remember it's being made by the CW.
It's made by a CW, which means there has to be at least 3 love triangles going on at the same time.
And just a good contrast. Fox does Gotham.
True.
So
you can't do Batman.
Keep that. No, you can't do Batman. Plus, also keep in mind the difference between like Gotham and like every other CW show. Like it's just like weird.
I'm trying to think what they could do. They can't do Wonder Woman.
No.
She's too big.
I really don't know too much about it.
I could. I would say Martian Manhunter, but he's a secondary character on Supergirl.
What about Shazam?
Oh, Shazam!
Like
That
like
would
a
be
kid
so
show.
good because
With how good kid actors are nowadays.
well, because it's all what you do is you don't make Shazam a grade schooler. You
Yeah.
make him a high school kid.
Yeah. Shazam.
Done.
Why high school?
Because it's CW.
Okay, yeah. Young high school student.
He has to be high school. It's
The
CW.
and he has to be 18 years old, but still a freshman or something. I don't know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Or make him a freshman, 14.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That would be good.
It would
but
actually work.
But like not that the Shazam where there had to be like 5 kids and they all had to like come together.
Now, here's the thing, though. You obviously have 2 different characters for Shazam. You have Kid Shazam.
Yeah.
And then you have
Shazam.
Post Shazam.
Yeah. Post Shazam.
Post Shazam.
Post Shazam.
Your chair.
Well, stop leaning so hard on the one handle. Exactly. My God, you're gonna break everybody's fucking ears. Shit.
It's not my fault. It's your chair's fault.
All right, so Shazam is the next CW show, is what you're saying.
I am pitching it tomorrow.
Have you watched Legends of Tomorrow?
Yes.
No, yeah, shit. Tell me about it, I guess.
Oh, the new season?
Yeah.
No.
All right, never mind. We can skip that topic. Supergirl was better than Flash, I think. Not as good as Arrow, and no one cares about Legends of Tomorrow. If you do, sorry, not
See
sorry.
you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow in the Legends of the Past. Hi, Caffeine Angel. We're making fun of Legends of Tomorrow, and I'm gonna say your name. What's up?
Nice. So
That's what I
last
do.
topic of the night.
No, they left. They didn't like what I was saying.
Yeah,
Damn,
well.
sorry, bro. What's
Last-
the last topic?
Well, you want to talk about?
So the last topic. Okay.
Tell me about this.
So I was on Hulu today just to see what new episodes, if anything, was on.
Okay.
And there wasn't.
Ooh.
And then there was an advertisement for a movie called Colossal.
Now, can I ask you a question? I honestly did not
I'm ready.
read.
I'm ready.
Nice nipple tap.
Yeah.
Is this the movie that they kickstarted or like crowdfunded?
No idea.
Okay. Now
I
go ahead.
have no idea about the funding, anything. It stars Anne Hathaway and Jason Sudeikis.
Okay.
Right? You know Jason Sudeikis?
Yeah.
All right, so it stars both of them. And it's a kaiju movie.
Oh.
Yes. Oh. It's really, really
I think
good.
this is the crowdsourced movie. Go ahead.
It might be because it's such a crowdfunding idea.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. So it starts off with Anne Hathaway being just walking into some dude's apartment drunk.
Nice.
Or like waking up, whatever else. And it's her boyfriend. They have an argument kind of where she's just like lazy. She hasn't had a job for a year. And he like kicks her out. And she goes back to her old like parents' home, whatever else, growing up.
Okay.
And when she's there, she notices, or one of her old like elementary school friends notices her. And then they start hanging out.
Okay.
I guess I should preface this by the first scene is actually in Seoul, Korea, where a monster just shows up, and this movie takes place 25 years after that. So it's in Seoul, Korea. A girl picks up a doll. She looks around. There's a lightning storm, and a monster shows up in the distance and just walks through the city a little bit. And no one believed it because they thought it was a hoax. So 25 years later, all this other stuff would happen with Anne Hathaway, and I got nervous because it started off with a little Korean girl, right? Mm-hmm. And then it goes to Anne Hathaway, and I'm like, please don't tell me that Anne Hathaway used to be Korean and now she's white, or they're like, this is who they went with. Like, who can I think of that would make a good 30-year-old Korean girl?
Let's see.
Anne Hathaway. I think she's perfect. We just do her bangs really nice. Done. You know?
She makes a perfect. Anne, can you give us a little Korean?
Just a little bit. Just a little more. Hold it back. Done.
Hold back the Korean.
Too much Korean. Whatever that means.
I don't know.
So thankfully, no. She is not Korean in this movie. We did not have one of those little faux pas that happens in Hollywood every now and then. So she gets a job at a bar, or a friend's bar.
Okay.
And the monster shows up again. And he shows up at like 8:05, right?
The monster.
The monster shows up in Korea
at 8:05.
But 8:05 in the morning, like in their time.
Got it.
Whatever else. And it's really confusing because one time the monster showed up and just started walking. It started walking like this, just hitting buildings. Another time it just showed up and started making like weird hand signals. And this is going to be like spoiler territory. So
spoiler territory.
Spoiler. But then again, it's just like the bad movie, but it's so good at the same time. So this
is on Hulu.
This is on Hulu.
Okay.
Right? Hulu. And even after that, I'm not going to get to the ending, but still. She's looking at the monster's like motions.
Yeah.
And she's like, the monster's going around like this. And she's thinking to herself, like, that looks like he's carrying laundry, like the way she was carrying laundry. She goes into the playground where she was at 8:05 the day before. She does hand motions, goes home and watches the news, and the monster's doing the same hand motions. So when she is in the park at 8:05 in the playground at 8:05 a.m. for that minute, she becomes a monster in Korea. It is so good.
Wait. So
come on.
She
come on.
becomes.
That's right.
She becomes.
No, she doesn't become a monster. A monster shows up in Korea.
So it's like
her.
like an echo of her.
Yes. So while she's in the playground, if she goes like this, then the monster at the very same time in Korea goes like this.
And so she was not aware that her actions was like moving this monster. So the monster just like destroying shit in Seoul, Korea.
Mm-hmm. So 25 years ago, like that area wasn't a playground then. So there was no reason for her to actually be there. And you find out why she was there at that day when it first happened. And now that she's moved back home, like she hasn't been in that playground, and she's just a drunk who just like gets like, you know.
So it's tied to the playground.
Yeah, you have to be in the playground area.
So it's only her though. Like it's not like someone else is in the playground and another.
No.
Okay.
No. It's she's in the playground at 8:05 a.m.
So she's unique in this whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No. Yes. She's unique in this. So and that's where the movie like takes where she realizes, and then she starts to have like, you know, a little breakdown. Oh my God, I've killed people, whatever else. But the reason why it took her so long to realize that is she hasn't been home and in that area for the past 25 years.
I can't see this movie. I don't have Hulu. How do I watch it? Can I watch it with commercials?
You might be able to. You might be able to get like a do you get your 7 free days? Or maybe try to find it on another thing. Amazon maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know, but it's a kaiju movie.
So
if you want to watch a great kaiju movie starring Anne Hathaway, who is not a Korean girl, look up Colossal. Has anyone here...
She does not play a Korean girl.
Has anyone here seen Colossal? And in weird movies, has anyone here seen the movie Rubber?
Rubber?
Have you seen Rubber?
Not Flubber.
Rubber is a movie on Netflix where, at least that's where I saw it. But you can probably watch it in a lot of places, where it's about a tire with telekinesis.
Oh, I really want to watch that.
Who goes around blowing shit up.
I really want to.
It is a wonderful movie. Rubber.
Tire.
Yes, the description is it's a tire with telekinesis that rolls around and like blows shit up.
I'm hooked.
I'm
already hooked.
Does anyone here just like not want to watch this movie at all?
I'm so curious.
Not Colossal. Colossal is another thing, but I suggest somebody watching it.
What kind of tire? Dunlop? Goodyear?
I don't know. Just a tire. You have to watch. You have to watch to find out. And they made actually a direct reference to it in 22 Jump Street.
This movie?
Yes.
Wow.
Like it's not like, oh, well, maybe you're... No, it is a direct reference to Rubber in 22 Jump Street. So you're saying
I have to see 22 Jump Street too?
Have you not seen 22 Jump Street?
No.
Have you seen 21 Jump Street?
Yes.
But you haven't watched 22 Jump Street?
No.
You have to watch 22 Jump Street. It has one of the best Channing Tatum moments ever.
Does he look dumb?
Jonah Hill looks dumb. I'll tell you that. It is.
I'll watch it.
You have to watch it. So on Andrew's movie list is Colossal, Rubber, and 22 Jump Street.
Channing Tatum always looks dumb.
I mean, he never looks brilliant.
No.
Except for that last scene in Kingsman 2. He looks pretty smart there.
I haven't
seen
that.
And even then, he looks dumb.
I didn't see that.
But
I want to see that so bad.
It's good. I saw it 3 times.
So was that good?
Yeah, kind of. It was a wonderful movie. It was really nice.
So Mike.
So yeah.
Colossal. So I have to see 22 before Rubber, though, in order for me to understand the reference to Rubber.
Yes, you have to watch Rubber first and then 22 Jump Street.
Oh, watch Rubber first.
Rubber first, then 22 Jump Street.
Got it.
That's important.
Already emailed.
So before we get into talk, because hopefully Caffeine is still there. I don't know if Otaku is still there.
I think he left.
He might have left. I want to ask them questions. Is there anything else to talk about? There's one last thing with all the holiday stuff. Is Kerbal doing anything Halloween related?
I don't know.
Are you gonna have a Kerbal Halloween stream maybe in the next couple weeks?
I could fire up the old Kerbal simulator.
Does anyone here think? If you're listening, please send your ideas to Layla at ToyRage.com.
It's just penis-shaped rockets all day long.
Okay, that's great. I want Andrew for Halloween to be a Kerbal astronaut.
No, I don't feel
I think that would be fantastic.
I would have
go to your
make
family party.
Like a suffocating
and
green
be a
man.
Kerbal. Just be a Kerbal. Be a Kerbal for Halloween. You'll be fine.
All my Kerbals are dead.
That's very Halloween. That's fantastic. When was the last time you turned on Kerbal?
So long ago.
I mean, this, for everyone who doesn't know, Andrew is the #1 Kerbal streamer on Caffeine.
I'm the only one that
he's the number
ever.
There was somebody else, and I'm telling you, I watched both your streams. He wasn't cutting it. No, he wasn't cutting it when it came to the Kerbalopacy of what was going on.
I will rekindle the Kerbal experience for everybody on Caffeine.
Please do. For next week, there is a question I want to ask you. Have you played? Because we're getting kind of spooky, Halloween horror and everything.
No, I have not.
That's not a... Oh, that is a game. Shit. It is, right?
I think so.
Maybe. I don't
know. It's a Shaq movie.
Last of Us?
Last of Us.
Have you played Last of Us?
That's the little girl...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You played it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, because maybe we'll talk about that next week.
Why do we... What's going on? Is there a special event?
No, just
for
to
that?
talk about Last of Us.
Oh, that's a great.
I've been
game.
getting back into it.
I love that game.
It was fantastic. It is my
very scary.
Tori can't watch it. She I made her watch the first part with me. I go, look, just sit down, watch the beginning.
It's so sad.
Oh my God.
It is so sad.
It is. If you don't think you have emotions, you play this game and you realize you have emotions. It's bad.
It hit hard.
Yeah, and it just gets almost kind of worse as it goes on.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this game. But it's awesome. Play it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Always
It might even
play
be
it.
on sale. Well, that's us. I want to thank this has been a long ass.
We did a good one.
Yeah, this was good. If anyone's disappointed, say something. If you're happy, say something else.
If you're happy and you're
If you're happy and you know it, email Layla. Perfect. So, just for everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this week was better than last week. We actually had structure. We didn't get to talk about the Dan report, honestly, because Dan had so many issues with last week's episode. He almost had a psychic breakdown.
I think he may have broke his phone.
Something bad happened.
He lost a synapses in his brain.
He said last week made so little sense. He threw his hands up in the air.
And that's
he
a
had
lot.
no idea what was going on.
I loved last week. It was so perfectly random. It was beautiful chaos.
We had nothing to talk about.
We talked. It was a Seinfeld episode. It was a show about nothing.
Yeah.
It was great.
Except for the camera position. That's the
Yeah,
only tough
that
part.
one was weird.
I think that was the only really bad part about it. But whatever. We criticize
You
ourselves.
don't have to bash our own show, Mike.
I do.
It's amazing.
It's a meta thing.
Mr. Luigi. Hey, it's me, Luigi.
Boop. Oh, that's another thing we could talk about, the shitty Nintendo lineup. I'll send you the email about that later on.
Okay.
Because there's nothing.
Let's do some wrap up.
All right. So thanks everyone for listening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for all the follows. It is very good to change things up. Hopefully Wild Rose, you'll be there tomorrow to do the cooking stream. I'll be there.
Yeah,
we're
that'd be
making
awesome.
chicken fingers and Szechuan sauce. I'll have Maria put some Szechuan sauce on the side for you.
Thank you.
So you're here next week. So definitely watch that, Frodo, tomorrow. Tune into us every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central, and no soup. 8 p.m. Eastern, here, caffeine.tv/toyrage. Our Twitter is
Toy Rage.
and our Facebook is
Toy Rage.
and our Instagram is
Toy Rage Reviews.
and also not updated today because Andrew didn't send the picture.
You're welcome.
Nor did he take a picture.
Oh, can I do a quick plug?
Yeah.
So Toy Rage has another smaller podcast that is only audio only. Many of you had requested many weeks ago, can we do an anime only show? And we have started to do so. So on Spreaker, there's
Spreaker. You said speaker.
That too.
Yeah, whatever, same thing.
There's a new show, The Anime Rhapsody, with myself and another one of our friends, Darren Combs.
Darren, say hi.
Please check it out. Give us some feedback. It is strictly anime, but as you all know, I'm involved, so there may be other things involved.
Yeah, like I still have to do episode 4. Episode 4 should be up like tomorrow or Thursday.
Thanks,
I think.
Mike.
The third episode is fantastic. It introduces Anime Trucker Guy, who is probably going to be one of your favorite characters. Well, I don't know about that, but he's better than Clarence. So it's all a relative term.
I made up another character, but please listen to the show. You'll hear Anime Trucker Guy. He's quite humorous.
And if you have an Amazon Echo, I still have to doubly check this out. But you can go to like your Amazon Echo apps that work with it. You can activate like the Spreaker thing, and then you can go, Alexa, please search Spreaker for Toy Rage, and then you can listen to us on Alexa.
Wow.
After she tells you a joke.
So please give us a listen on Spreaker for the new show. We're also going to be in iTunes, but we're trying to work out some technical difficulties there.
Man, working with iTunes sucks.
Yeah,
I've refreshed and I've like copied and done everything with that.
We'll get it. Don't
It's
worry.
really annoying.
But,
We'll get it to work.
Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well, at Toy Rage Andrew.
Yeah, he's almost up to 20 followers.
Almost. It's me mainly complaining about the Metropolitan Transit Authority in New York City.
And it's kind of a waste because you have a cool dog and you don't take pictures of her enough.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever. Other than that, caffeine totally just stay a while. We're just going to end the broadcast now. So thanks everyone for watching, listening. Share with your friends. Share with everybody else. We love you all. Happy Halloween. Email Layla with any spooky stuff you want us to do.
Yeah.
Or games, sales, anything. Tweet at us, please.
Anything you want us to talk about, we'll talk about it.
There's going to be some spooky sales happening.
Cool.
And maybe with enough influence, maybe Andrew will play Resident Evil 7.
With enough influence.
He won't last 10 minutes.
I will last the entire game.
Fuck you, bullshit. Yeah. All right, we're going to put that to a test one day. Thanks, everyone, for watching Wild Irish Rose. You're awesome, too. Caffeine's awesome. And why don't you say good night?
Bye.